Hi, hello, hello. We have two new chapters of Komi-san. I assume that it's another kind of like split chapter, so I'm just gonna do it in one video. Like, it's the length of one normal chapter, I'm guessing. We're raring up for another cultural festival arc, and I cannot tell you how excited I am. I think, on average, of all the kind of archetypes, all the kind of standard arcs that a series like this will go through, the cultural festival is my favorite. It's just so exciting, just so vibrant and full of such a diverse energy. So many things going on. Such a wonderful spell cast over the entire school. Okay, so they finally decided. If you're this for wait, we finally decided that for this your year our class. Oh my god, that one. Not that I'm trying to like make fun of scanlators for making typos. Like everyone is just human. You're gonna make typos here and there. That's fine. But sometimes typos can like it just like blanks out part of my brain, and the part that processes grammar like short circuits. So yeah, it says we decided that for this your our class, which like having your comma our is like so difficult for me to parse. Okay, it doesn't matter. They're doing a play. They're doing a play. That's very exciting. They're doing a play. Literally grabbing hold of the audience's heart. How disturbing. But it doesn't matter. We're doing a play. And of course, the lead actress is Komi-san. They let out such a wistful sigh. That's quite the costume. She really does look princess-like. Now, I would hope that they'd be smart enough to come up with a plot where it's like, oh, the princess has been put under a spell where she doesn't talk. Something like that. Oh, the princess has been put under a spell where she's blushing all the time as well. So, something to explain the natural behavior that she's going to have. So, everyone votes for her to be the princess, of course. Komi-san not raising her hand. Maybe Tadano-kun also not raising his hand in solidarity, but I think basically everyone else in the class. Ooh, who the heck is this guy? Is this actually just a brand new character? I thought we had seen everybody in their class this year. But there was this handsome man lurking. Takarazuka-san. And all the girls are swooning. Dang, poor Naruse-kun. Even his dear friend and compatriot, the only person that seems to understand him, the guy who's always narrating stuff, voted for Takarazuka-san. Why is Tadano-kun the director? Interesting. Job with the most responsibility, do your best! Yeah, all of the blame falls on him. The buck stops here, so to speak. Start rehearsal. Okay. Oh! I'm sorry for taking this role. Could it be that he's implying, like, I'm sure you wanted to act opposite Komi-san? Is it now becoming more of an open secret that there's something kind of special going on between those two? But even this guy, who I don't even recognize from, like, background shots, kind of seems to know what's up. First scene begins with the princess elegantly entering while playing with birds. Whoa, yeah. They've got such a good setup here. The umbrella, the fanning, the chair, the bottled water, the script, the megaphone, the sunglasses, the hat. It's Director City, and Tadano gets nothing. Whoa. Oh no. Why? Why are they being so mean to Komi-san? Tadano has kind of got her back. But I mean, on the other hand, if she really is going to have to act, she should kind of become used to it. She can't be so. Whoa! This is so Disney core. Holy crap! This is the most like Disney core drawing I've ever seen in a manga. It's so realistic. acting so well we can practically see the horse. Wait, she? Wait, is this why I didn't recognize this character? Because this is a girl, and I can't remember who the girl is. And yeah, and I mean here they call him Naruse-kun, but then Takarazuka-san. Wait, so who is this? I definitely do actually know this character then. I just got so tricked. Alright, whatever. This handsome girl. Ah, yeah, wait a minute. Do I remember this character? Alright, whatever. We'll just continue on. Whoa, look at this. This is actually insane that she's walking forward with like one leg kind of shuffling herself along the ground and then her other leg raised up as if she was riding the horse. I think that's what she's doing. And then rearing back as if stopping the imaginary horse. Insane. God tier acting. And then on the other hand, we have our poor Komi-san, who's so stiff and shuddering. There's no way. She's like, on a normal day, she's maybe like 3 steps away from speaking. She has to come up with like a 3-step plan in order to get herself to speak. But in a situation like this, it's got to be at least like 300. It's got to be at least 300 to 3,000. It's not the time to be making your chibi expression. What? Are they allowed to reference that? Tadano-kun has like referenced that a couple times. Because one time she had both cat ears and the like elegant face, the pretty face. He's like, whoa, this has never happened before. Okay. I wish I could remember like what the deal is with this character. It's bugging me. Let me know. What chapters should I reread if I want to remember this character? Because I'll be shocked if this actually is a new character now. I think this is all sounding quite familiar. Anyways. Nice horse ride. Half the horse disappeared. Princess walks cheerfully with a ghost, a lion, and a snowman. Is this mixing together a whole bunch of different stuff? Like the lion is from The Wizard of Oz. The snowman is from like Rudolph and stuff. The ghost is from Spirited Away? I don't know. I guess it's more generic than that. See when she gives the prince bread. No, I can't see the bread. Oh, it fell! She actually was carrying real bread. It wasn't just an imaginary prompt. Scene where she gets involved in the Great Space War and unleashes the particle wave cannon at the minister, surpassing her limits. Now she's become like a Princess Leia type. I love the galaxy shots and stuff in the back of this panel. It's fantastic. Oh, poor Komi-san. I feel the passion here. Picture the scene. Mister! For some reason, the fact that, like, I don't know, they have these kind of, like, crazy throwaway lines. This is something that I'm really curious about in comedy right now. I've been rewatching a lot of old Simpsons episodes. And I think this is something they do a lot, where it's like, you make a joke that's really outrageous. Like, here's the scene where you're unleashing the great space particle cannon. And then you think that's the entirety of the joke, is like, look, they've escalated it from weirder and weirder scenes to this absolutely absurd wrong genre scene. You think that's gonna be it. But then in the next scene, she starts talking about Minister, how dare you? Like, they really are doing that scene. Something about that I find very funny. Ooh, deliberately flubbing a line just to give Komi-san some encouragement. They dub in her stock shouting stop. You gotta at least open your mouth. Whoa. A kiss scene. I like their use of the chalkboard to do backgrounds too, but I feel like that's gonna take a long time to do during an actual performance. But I don't know. It's hard to tell how long all of these scenes are taking place over. We had a huge time skip from last chapter where they couldn't decide what to do to now when they've like written the whole play. Normally, if you're gonna do like a little play adventure type thing, oh, the whole class has to rally together and do a play. There's at least like a few incidents around that, like who's gonna write the scripts, what kind of story are we gonna do. So I appreciate the freshness of how quickly they moved with all of this. But yeah, this is I'm pretty sure a fake kiss, but sure looks real. Tadano-kun, what do you think about this? Oh, whoa! This is a level of nervousness I don't think we've ever encountered before. She's like phasing out. She's going into a different dimension of nervous energy. Okay. So what's her new plan? Calling over the director, who's just going around giving people drinks. Oh, what a nice guy. Okay, what's their scheme here? Hmm. Whoa! Ah! That's so nice. I mean, both the fact that she knew that this would help Komi-san, I think is really cute. You know, it kind of shows her awareness and stuff, even though I was totally unaware of her as a character, which I'm embarrassed by, but whatever. And now, yeah. Merely require more practice, assistant director. Alright, we're gonna try it again. Let's see if she feels a little more stable in her role after receiving a compliment from the person she cares about most. Yeah, I think she's doing a lot better. Still very embarrassed, still blushing a lot, but calmer. A calm embarrassment versus a shaking and rattling the whole stage embarrassment. What a nice shot, what a nice shot. This is one of the real strengths of this manga, I think. It's the very, very subtle changes and highlights in Komi-san's expression, you know? And they often do this with this like particular framing where they just show like a zoom in on part of her face and you can see it's like changing slightly, and then the zoom out, you can see kind of her whole perspective. How handsome. Alright. Nice, nice. Fun chapter. Good winking. Lots of winking action. I gotta recall who this character is, though. I feel bad. Alright, let's read 222 as well. Ah, so I was wondering about her. She didn't show up in this chapter at all. I guess she's working on the backgrounds and stuff. She's not part of the acting troupe. Thought I'd at least try to do something instead of sit around. So this is happening kind of simultaneously with the previous chapter, I guess. This is when Tadano-kun is just trying to keep himself busy. How nice, working on this sort of thing together. No tickets. Ooh, a bold one. A bold one. Want to check out the festival together. Now, to me, it's like, why not go as like a big group of all your friends, right? Because there's so many like group activities and stuff during these things, and then you can like try more of menus and stuff. But it's often trope, you know, you want to go around with somebody, just the two of you. It's kind of a date. And that sounds quite nice as well, for sure. But it always, always, always will lead to this sort of misunderstanding, where she, Manbagi-san here, I'm pretty sure is hoping that it's just the two of them, but the way that she asked it, and as I said, this sort of like default assumption, why not just go around as a big group, he's gonna think, yeah, well, of course we're gonna go around together, well, everybody's gonna go around together. Something like that. Okay. Alright, we'll see if this backfires. I feel like she's heading in with a misunderstanding, which is quite sad. But, we'll see. Ooh, an interesting shot. The older sister. This is a nice highlight by Komi Scans here. Let's go back and look at that in the original. Yeah, just for one panel. The One-san character is there, who I think maybe perceives, even though Tadano-kun is of course super oblivious, she perceives this whole interested party B situation maybe a little clearer. Okay, all right, fun chapters. I'm very excited for this play. I like how much they showed of it, that we got lots of little sample scenes that we know it's like something insane. And yet there's still so much potential that if they actually wanted to depict the entire play, it could just be absolutely nuts. And then, of course, if you're doing a play within a play, something's going to go wrong. That's quite a thrill. I think that's like always one of my favorite directions that such a plot can go in. It's just so comedic to me. Things going wrong during a play. I don't know why. So I hope we get to see some of that action. And I think it all comes down to like the shot where they cut to like the audience, and the audience is like, I don't understand, like, is this part of the play? That to me is like really funny. I don't know why. That joke will never not crack me up. Okay, that's all for now. Let's look forward to more chapters next week. Bye bye.